Greetings and welcome to the energy of Sagittarius. This is Ron from Tarot the Twin Sun. Tarot the Twin Sun is a functional division within the order of the Twin Sun. Please take only what you will. Today we are doing a reading for Sagittarius. We're looking at a chart from the 16th of January 2024. This is a reading for the month of January, okay? And this is for Jupiter as well as the 9th house. So we're looking here with your ruler Jupiter in the 5th house. There's an activation of a creative impulse. This creative impulse is a need to be independent and to find the right path. It's a karmic, or rather a dharmic motivation for you to find the right I want to say lesson, or the right way of doing things in terms of the energy of the 6 of rods, okay? Now, people are going to be watching you, especially when it comes to your endeavors of this creative fire. Now, the creative fire is essentially the gift of true knowledge. This is focused knowledge, knowing the right path, and essentially going with that path. The problem is that usually it's an independent path, but it's paved with a road of light, the solar energy programming it. You're going to find that your mind and your actions are designed to put you onto this path. And this helps stabilize you in a great way, especially when it comes to your dealings with others, your need to identify with your emotional inner child and to live up to the path that's there. The thing is that the inner child knows, and the wisdom of the child knows, especially at a very young age, what it is that they truly are called to do. The thing is that because of social and nurture aspects of society, socially conditioned sort of societal expectations, we forget that, or we suppress that. Now, the idea for this month is to find that and to align your actions and your mind to produce the proper effect, to produce a house of the self, okay? So there is a great deal of selfish energy here, and you will be rewarded for acting on the behalf of the self. Now, the self is something that is something greater than yourself. It's not just one individual thing. It comes from the realm of allegory and symbolism. And there's something about the path that you are on now that allows you to find friends and comrades who will help you on this journey. They will teach you the lessons by the way they structure their lives, the way they talk, the way they transact within their neighborhoods or communities. And this allows you to understand through their emotional resonance with their most immediate environment how your neighbors, how your siblings, and how your friends ground themselves, okay? How they limit themselves. And the funny thing is that this will provide you with a way of right action and right thinking, and they're united. Wherein if you were to tune in the mind in order to align with every action that you produce on a karmic level, you will be rewarded. There's at least one person either at home or invested in you somehow that will help you to produce this inner light, this laser beam focus, this way of, bringing forward a positive dharmic change. Now, there are certain blocks. You have to be careful because what you're valuing right now is going through a great deal of change. Now, you have to realize that most of what you value on a literal sense occurs at home. And if you don't take care of your home and keep it in an orderly sort of fashion, then certain things will come into contention. So it's very important to relate what you value at home, especially any sort of motherly instincts or motherly inner instincts, valuing the inner world, valuing your inner self, and how it relates to your most immediate inner environment, that is a domicile or a home. You have to essentially master or be a guru to those objects. It may sound strange, but that's what I'm seeing. And the lesson here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The lesson here is to see how the inner fire will produce the correct karmas of mind and of action that will give you a sense of revaluing yourself, okay? Now, because Venus is watching over your ascendant, it's right on pretty much like 6 degrees away from your ascendant, very close. You would have to look at the houses of the cusps of Taurus, which is in your 5th and 6th houses, as well as Libra, which is in your 10th and 11th houses. What's happening now, excuse me, what's happening now is an accentuation of, or an alignment of past life and future life energy by the South and North node, and essentially a relation of the 5, 6, 10, and 11 houses, which are getting very beneficial aspects if you honor the work that you put into certain things, especially blocks that come out randomly out of the chaos of an unstable world or an unstable system of some sort. Excuse me. Also, the great karmic accountant of Libra in the South Node and Pars Fortune in your 10th and 11th houses, not greatly aspected. There's something about where you're coming from that produces great karmic repercussions that are pointed to, but they're not highly aspected. So you have to reorder things, and you will be rewarded in your affluence, in a sense of structuring your most immediate reality that you mirror, or you tend to sort of gauge on others emotional, or others sort of their intuitive relationship to their own structuring or world. Okay, and you can mirror this, you can understand from it, you can learn from it. Okay, that's the very best I can give you. Thank you. Bye bye.